trusted local Beck's seed dealer. Beck's has earned the confidence of growers across the country with proven performance and unmatched growth. But they're not stopping there. They're driven to innovate, discover, and help you succeed season after season. Stop in and talk to Trace and the team at Meyer Ag to take advantage of Beck's unbeatable reward programs for this year's seed sales. Meyer Ag, making every acre count for you.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
At Fort Randall Federal Credit Union, we believe your money should work for you. Whether you're saving for something big, borrowing for something better, or planning for whatever comes next, we're here to help you get there. And the best part? You're never just an account number. You're a neighbor, a member, someone we know by name. Fort Randall Federal Credit Union. Visit us today and let's plan your tomorrow. Or find out more at ftrandallfcu.com.
At Dakota Behavioral Health, we offer comprehensive mental health services, including medication management. With offices in Pierre and Winter, we provide in-person and telehealth appointments to fit your schedule. Whether you're managing anxiety, depression, stress, or other concerns, our compassionate team is here to help. We are currently accepting new clients, so take the first step for better mental health today. Call Dakota Behavioral Health at 605-702-6769 or visit dakotabh.com to schedule your appointment.
A lot of family members don't realize when you get picked to be the executor of mom and dad's estate or the trustee, it is a thankless job. I have met with lots of families where the heartstring emotion of selling a family farm, if you're not a farmer and not been in a farming family, you can't understand the dynamics that go in with that. You just got to be patient, let them air any concerns that they have, listen to them, and try to understand the struggles that everyone goes through and make it a positive experience.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance, we know you have a lot of options, but it can be hard to find an honest, reliable auto repair shop. That's where we come in, Hometown Automotive, committed to providing our customers with honest, quality service at a reasonable price. We use years of training and experience to provide you with the best car care possible. Hometown does oil changes, tune-ups, and computer diagnostics. We sell tires, batteries, and Schaefer products. We install engines, trannies, starters, water pumps, brakes, and much more. Call us at 842-1722 and let our experience be your advantage.
At Iverson Auto, our legacy is your trust. Whether you're in Mitchell or in Huron, we embody the values that have defined us for generations. We have been your partner on the road since 1948.
We bring decades of expertise to ensure your journey begins with confidence. Our goal is to turn your visit into a memorable experience, leaving you with a smile and peace of mind.
Iverson Auto of Mitchell and Huron are here to make your car buying experience smooth and enjoyable every step of the way.
Visit us online at iversonauto.com.
The Insurance Center in Winter is an independent insurance agency affiliated with many fine companies representing all types of insurance. They're able to provide you with a no-obligation comparison of your auto, home, business, crop, farm, life, and health insurance needs. Since they have access to so many companies, they have the ability to offer you the best possible coverages at the most competitive rates. For all of your insurance needs, it's the Insurance Center in Winter, White River, Platte, Burke, and Valentine.
Welcome to Bowie Foods at Al's Oasis Plaza. My great-grandfather, Gus Bowie, opened the first store in 1905. I'm R.F. Bowie, the president of Bowie Foods. We aren't your typical store. You'll find everything you need for your family. You'll save money, and I promise you're going to enjoy your grocery shopping experience. We carry a lot of locally produced products and some things you just aren't going to find anywhere else. South Dakota owned, family owned, Bowie Foods.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at FarmCo, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, Animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco, locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Stop by your hometown grocer, County Fair, now in Winter and Platte. Same friendly faces with a brand new name. County Fair is a fourth-generation family-owned business based in South Dakota. They offer friendly service and the freshest food at great prices. County Fair carries premium certified Angus beef, locally grown produce, and much more. Shop County Fair in Winter and Platte, the friendliest store in town.
Futures aren't made by accident. They're dreamt, they're planned, they're discovered. At Northern State University, futures are the result of hard work and grit. NSU is an academic powerhouse with a spirit of exploration and genuine support, where professors know your name and push you to discover what you're truly capable of. But don't take our word for it. When you experience Northern, you'll see the difference here.
Winter Dental, located at 911 Golden Prairie Drive, is proud to provide Winter and the surrounding area with high-quality, high-tech, patient-centered dentistry. Dr. Brad and the entire staff, including hygienists Michaela Smith and Sierra Hansen, are honored to have the opportunity to serve the good people of Winter and the surrounding area with gentle, compassionate, and high-quality dental services. For information on all the services they can provide you or to make an appointment, please call 605-842-1793. or go to winterdentalclinic.com.
The DWU Culver's Classic is back for 2026.
Three from the corner, good! A huge
36 teams travel to the world's only Corn Palace in Mitchell. Action begins on 9 a.m. on February 13th and 14th, with all games streamed on Live Ticket TV on pay-per-view. $12.99 per game or $94.95 for all 18 games. The 2026 DWU Culver's Classic, February 13th and 14th, inside the world's only Corn Palace and on Live Ticket TV.
Rob Curtis Landscaping and Design has been a family-owned business since 1988. Rob and his family specialize in every aspect of your outdoor landscaping for home and business. With service in over 20 South Central South Dakota towns, Rob Curtis can help you make one of the best investments of your life. Talk to the pros about a new landscape for your home or business today. Rob Curtis Landscaping, where quality is predictable. That's Rob Curtis Landscaping and Design.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Mead Lumber is 100% employee-owned. Mead Lumber is your source for building materials. Whether your plans are for new construction or updating your existing home or barn, Mead Lumber provides the know-how and the materials you need. Lumber, steel, roofing, siding, drywall, windows, doors, and so much more. Start to finish, Mead Lumber has what you need and want for your project. Mead Lumber is your hometown lumber yard. Stop in and see what Mead can do for you. 102 North Main Street in Winter.
Pests don't wait, and neither should you. At Olson's Pest Technicians, we've been protecting homes and businesses for over 55 years. From bats and attics to rodents and walls, ants in kitchens, stubborn bedbug infestations, even swarms of mosquitoes. We've seen it all, and we handle it all. With expert technicians, ethical treatments, and service across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa, you can count on Olson's to get the job done right. Contact us today at Olson's Pest Technicians. Family owned, community trusted.
The Rosebud Exchange in Mission, South Dakota is your one-stop shop for all your household needs, kids' toys, clothing, native print items, star quilts, and a whole lot more. They accept cash, credit cards, tribal checks, payroll deductions, and purchase orders with 0% interest on payroll deduction and layaway orders. Watch Facebook or come in and visit their friendly staff for all their great deals 10 to 6 Monday through Friday. The Rosebud Exchange, proud to support all the student athletes and activities on the Live Ticket TV network.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
Grossenberg Implement has a deal for farmers using John Deere Precision Ag Tools. Renew your license or purchase a new support agreement and enjoy no payments and no interest for 180 days, including G5 or G5 Plus displays, Precision Ag Essentials kits, Gen 4, 4640 and 4240 displays, Starfire licenses, SF2, SF3, or SFRTK. Only valid through February of 2026 and only with your farm plan account. Call Grossenberg Implement's Precision Ag support team today. Upgrade now and keep your farm running smarter.
There's a lot of uncertainties in
Back
farming.
to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
Good evening. Welcome to the Winter National Guard Armory Winter Warriors live production of the Winter Warriors hosting the visiting Lyman Raiders. Betsy Watts along with Gerald Tebrick again tonight. Gerald, we should be in for a good basketball game. Lyman Raiders come in 7-2 on the season. Their two losses, one to Sully Buttes, who the Warriors lost to right before Christmas, and their other loss to a good Freeman team who's sitting at 7-2. Sully Buttes right now sitting at 7-1. And the Raiders coming off winning the Jones County basketball tournament that was held this last weekend in Murdo by beating Stanley County in overtime in the championship game, handing the Buffaloes their first loss of the season too. So should be a good one. The Warriors are going to have to come out ready, prepared here. Watching that JV game, that JV team for Lyman was very good. They ended up winning by 8, I believe it was, over the Warriors. Going to be a good one. They come in, again, 7-2, winner at 4-4, only graduating 2 seniors last year, and a team that came off of the state Class B tournament. They did finish 8th at the tournament. Maybe we're kind of a year ahead of themselves, or people thought they'd be. They knocked off the number 5 seed, Gregory, in the SODAC 16 to advance to that state tournament, where they lost to the overall eventual champion Castlewood, then they lost to Wall, and then Aberdeen Christian. So Winter's going to have to, they're going to have a fight on their hands, but I think it's going to be a good one. It's at home. Last year this game came down to the wire. Lyman wins it just before the buzzer. They put a last-second shot in with 8 seconds left. The Warriors had a chance to win it, unable to convert to get the victory.
Lost that one 65-63.
Correct.
Yep.
So Winter looking to rebound from that loss from last year. The starters for Lyman, number 2 is going to be Conway Collins. He's a 6'1" senior. Number 3 is MJ Deem. He is a 5'11" junior. Number 4 is Cole Kiefer, the 6'4" sophomore. Number 10, Dawson Vollmer, a 6'4" junior. And number 35, Chase Seaboy, a 6'4" junior. For the Raiders, for the Winter Warriors, you're going to have number 5, Zach Olson, the 5'7" senior. Number 24 will be Jalen Tiedemann, the 6'3" sophomore. Number 3, Cooper Craven, the 5'10" freshman, getting the start tonight. Number 40, Will Jorgensen, also getting the start again tonight at 6'2" junior, and the 6'6" junior Carter Craven getting the start. Looks like Sam Steele in street close course. He took a hard hit or a hard fall the other night, and still feeling the injury from that. So Sam will not be dressed tonight. So we hope he can heal up fast and as the season continues on here. So we're going to stay here for the national anthem, and then we'll get back for our tip-off.
Ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem will be sung by Mr. Lucas Frederick.
And bright stars through the
Winter High School Band and Choir Director Lucas Frederick always does a great job bringing us the national anthem.
No struggle to find anybody when he's available. He does it, more than anybody I've ever seen, and always appreciate that.
Does a great job also. So get ready for tip-off here. Again, winner 4-4 coming off the victory last week over Bonhomme Cavaliers.
Third in their region, kind of nestled into that spot. It's going to be tough to jump over the 1 and 2, the way things have kind of been going, but they're solidly in 3. And, of course, Lyman number 1 in Region 5B, respectively. And that loss last year to the Red Raiders broke a win streak, a 7-game win streak for the Warriors that they had going against the Raiders. So let's see if they get one right back or if the Raiders go to make it a streak of their own and start out with 2.
Yeah, I know I went back and watched a little bit of that game yesterday, and boy, the Raiders, it was like they just won the state championship, and they start off with the first points of the game as Seaboy gets, that's a long 2. Okay, yep. Almost gave him 3 there, but they knew it'd been a long time since they beat Winter. Of course, back in the 80s and 90s, this was a heck of a rivalry, so then they kind of got away from playing each other, and now maybe starting a new one here. Fight for the ball, and they're going to call jump ball, and that will stay with the Warriors down here. Warriors' next action, they will be in action on Friday, and the reason I mention that is that's in Bennett County, and that's going to be an early start. There is no C game, and we've got an offensive foul, and Coach Gardner not happy. I don't know who they call that on Carter. He's not happy at the referee either. But I wanted to mention that will be an early start Friday afternoon, 2 o'clock for the JV, probably 3:15, 3:30 start in the afternoon. So an afternoon ball game, and that's over and back as Collins did not get across the timeline there as the ball got thrown back to him. So that will be brought to you by the Bennett County Warriors crew. Just keep in mind that the varsity game will start in that 3:15 to 3:30 range on Friday afternoon. I know the weather's supposed to get really cold. Guessing they just wanted to move it up, get everybody back on the road early.
Yeah, Coach Gardner did a nice job of kind of initially expressing his being dissatisfied with that call, but then just kept his composure, kind of walked away, paced back and forth a little bit, classic Gardner stuff. Nice job that time. Mid-range jumper on the baseline from Tiedemann, getting things going for the Warriors.
Quickly down the court come the Raiders.
Jalen's second leading scorer on the team, and a travel turnover by the Red Raiders.
So that helps Winter big time there as the travel, get a number, that's number 10. That's Dawson Balmer. Yeah, only 2 seniors on this Lyman team, but they are loaded with juniors. I know there's a lot of high expectations of them making it back to the Class B tournament and improving on that 8th placing that they got last year. Again, maybe kind of, they went 17-9 overall. And again, I think they maybe surprised a lot of people. Maybe they thought they were a year ahead of themselves too, but they are a good team back here with that 7-2 record right now.
Kiefer collected the board for the Red Raiders on the miss from Cooper Craven a moment ago.
This is Seaboy. He's got the long
and there's an offensive going to be called against him as he lowered his shoulder into Jorgensen, and you start to know, okay, if that's the way we're going to call things, then you just got to make those adjustments for both teams. Now we've seen an offensive called, and so you got to be aware of that as players and coaches both, and try to keep yourself out of those situations.
Yeah, so each team with the foul apiece, 6:10 to go in our first quarter. Olsen to Tiedemann. Tiedemann long 3, just short. And Dean
looking
coming
to push. Away. Nice job that time. If you can't get to it, at least get in the way of it. And Tiedemann getting in the passing lane as they were trying to get it to Kiefer, able to deflect it out of bounds.
So it'll stay on that end with the Raiders. And that's going to be a blocking foul on Olsen. Yeah, he just a hair late getting in defensive position, and they are going to call it. But they're calling him close already here tonight.
Yeah, I say Olsen's so quick. Normally, he's moving his feet, doing his best to avoid contact. That time could not. And Winter's second team foul, his first personal.
So Deem over on the right wing will bring it to top of the key, and almost a steal by Cooper.
And just about a foul there, too, as it was kind of close on both accounts.
Balmer gets it back to Deem here. 18 on the shot clock. Inside to Seaboy, and that's going to be a push from behind on Jorgensen. That'll be the third team foul on the Warriors. Jorgensen's first. So a whole new shot clock here for the Raiders as shot put up, and there Vollmer somehow kept his composure after going down to almost to his rear end there. And
kept the dribble alive and stood up and went hard to the hole.
5:20 to go in the first quarter. Back to Cooper Craven.
Nice little move on the inside. Cuts it back right down the middle.
Beautiful move by the freshman for the Warriors. Ties this up 4 apiece. Kiefer back to Vollmer here. Seaboy, nice pass inside. Oh, and then he shorts it.
Yeah, they're going to want that one. Kiefer had a beautiful chance. He got behind the defense, and Craven able to collect the rebound, and then a foul called on Vollmer.
That'll be his first. Yeah, when you say Vollmer, you think of Winter. Of course, lots of Vollmers up in that Lyman County area,
right.
All and related to the Vollmers down in this area. So,
inbound pass to Olsen quickly in from the left side. Not expecting that. I don't think the defense was either, as he's able to get close to the hoop and lays it in from the left side. Winter with their first lead.
4.5 to go in the first. Neither team has made a substitute yet here in the game. Almost halfway through the first quarter.
Coach, as you mentioned, of course, Coach Gardner's short one of his usual guys, and Sam Steele to bring in. Definitely going to miss his presence, but probably going to give somebody else more of an opportunity.
Yeah, Sam took that hard fall against Wagner here a week ago. Well, it's going to be 2 weeks on Saturday, a week and a half ago, against Copel and Cruz Copel, and he tangled up, and Sam kind of got the worst end of the deal, I guess, but nothing malicious about it, just a hard play. Carter Craven can't get it to fall.
Carter Foster ready to check in along with Josiah Vaught, the junior, number 1 for the Red Raiders.
That one Kiefer didn't miss. 6-6 our score here with 3:45 to go. Been a fast-moving first quarter. Both teams, Winter with 3 fouls, Raiders with 2. Cooper Craven going to drive in, and that's going to be a jump ball. Yep, great defense there.
Yeah, a little bit of contact. Looked like it was almost initiated by Craven, and then, does a nice job of locking up the ball before he could go up with it, did Collins, as he heads to the bench. But, he just grabbed onto the ball and
held on.
Didn't let it go.
Like you said, Josiah Vaught checking in, the 6'3" junior for Lyman, and the
turnover by Deem that time.
Junior for the Warriors, Carter Foster checking in. 6'4" junior. Olsen going to back it out now. Reset, 13 on the shot clock.
Deep three.
Oh, just off the iron, but Carter Foster, huge rebound for the Warriors. And that'll reset our clock. Right at under 3 to go. Tied up 6-piece here. Carter Foster, and that's going to be the second foul on Vollmer.
Yeah, Foster averages about 3.5 boards a game coming off the bench for Coach Gardner, and he's seen a big one there that ultimately results in another opportunity in free throws here coming for the team's leading free throw shooter at 87%. Missed a couple the last game, brought that down a couple percentage points, but still very solid from the line.
And Carter rattles that one in, his first points of the night. As number 22, Canyon Garnos, the 6' junior, checking in, first time tonight. And Camden Anderson, number 22 for the Warriors, the 5'11" junior. And if you have a chance, if you haven't seen it, go back and watch the JV game right before the end of the first quarter.
The buzzer not quite beat her?
Right. Or just check out our Winter Warriors Live Facebook page. There's a video on there.
Oh, there's almost a turnover in the backcourt.
Camden put up a 3-quarter shot that it went in, but just a hair second too late. Otherwise, it would have counted. It was a heck of a bank shot, too. Camden sporting some headgear out there. I'm guessing he has a broken nose or something. And that's going to be a turnover again by the Raiders.
Seen a few of those from the Raiders this first period. Not sure that that's probably what they're known for, but definitely tested coming in, like you said, playing a really good Sully Buttes team, ranked 4 in Class B currently. Of course, Lyman receiving votes in the latest poll. Stanley County, same way. There's a deep 3.
Cooper Craven.
That one went cleanly through.
Yes, it did. Yeah, and they just beat a very good Stanley County team, handed them their first loss of the season. They'll see Stanley County later in the season again, too. And there's great defense by Anderson. And Winter has a chance to extend the lead here. Oh, boy, that's not... Nope, wasn't touched by a Raider.
Possibly trying to get Foster down the lane, and then, unfortunately, Olson couldn't help him out on the perimeter. Just too much on it, too far away from him, so turnover gives it back. Just inside 2 minutes to go here in the opening period.
Now these two teams have 5 common opponents on the season. Nice move there, and the shot up and good by Collins. Of course, again, both teams lost to Sully Buttes. Winter has yet to see Gregory.
Much tighter game for the Raiders.
Yes, than Winter's was, yep. Winter lost to Parkston by 1. Raiders will see Parkston here on Saturday. That should be a great ball game. And both teams have to face Bennett County yet, too. Of course, Winter will see Bennett County on Friday. So, yeah, 5 common opponents here.
Both teams averaging scoring and points allowed very similar. There's another 3 from the young Craven. That's Cooper, number 3, 4-3.
Yeah, I was looking at that, Gerald. You mentioned that. Lyman comes in, averages just over 60. Winter just under 59 points a game. Both teams, Winter gives up just over 48. The Raiders just over 49. So very comparable stats that way.
Oh, Foster got beat. Unfortunately, didn't make him pay. Collins didn't make his shot, but got his rebound.
Odd gets it inside, now pushing it back out to Collins.
Definitely like to work that post.
Yes, I do.
We got
Carter
Craven playing some post D down there with his big frame. Athleticism, doing a pretty good job, and a close miss.
Yeah, that ball rolled around every part of the rim for Kiefer, just didn't go in. A couple shots like that for the Raiders tonight haven't gone in. So Winter's going to hold here, looks like for the last shot. 17 seconds to go.
No count on Olson. Now he'll come up. Still no count. Just going to let him keep it, looks like. Yeah. No pressure.
7 seconds here to go. Get it to Cooper Craven.
And
that's
the
a foul.
Defense is late getting there, but they're going to say it was on the ground. Not sure.
Winter student section doesn't like the call. So
kind of looked like he might have been in the act of shooting.
Right.
But official right there, way closer than we are, so we'll go with his call.
Will Jorgensen checking in for he doesn't know who.
Somebody's got to come out. I don't remember.
6 on 5 isn't going to cut it.
4.5 seconds to go here. Warriors have enough time to get a good shot off. They're going
to Olson, puts up wild shot. And maybe not exactly what Winter wanted to draw up there, but nonetheless, they lead at 13-8 going into quarter number 2. We'll step away. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Ranching today, but one thing is certain: Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection, and equal opportunity provider.
Fall is here, and at Elevate Agronomics, we're ready to help you score on your operation. From winter wheat and cover crop seed to fall burn down herbicides and custom wheat seed treating, we've got your fields covered. And don't forget your cow herd. Our livestock product lineup includes products built for fall calving, weaning, and more to help keep your herd in winning shape. Stop in at our office in Winter or give us a call as you make your fall plans. We are looking forward to cheering on Winter this season. Go Warriors and Lady Warriors. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business. Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
Back to live action here at the Winter Armory. Winter had an opportunity there for a 3, couldn't get it to fall. Then on the other end, a foul going to be called, and that'll send Josiah Vaught, to the free throw line.
Yeah, it's going to be Carter Craven's second. 18 seconds into the second period, picks up his second personal.
First free throw is being shot of the night for the Raiders. First one is good.
Foster back into the game. So he finished out the first. He'll get right into the second with that second foul on Carter Craven.
And Vaught makes both free throws. Cuts the lead to 3. We're going to see a little man-to-man defense here.
I love the confidence in Olsen, of course. I mean, they're just kind of, retreating, just keeping that light pressure on him the whole way, not really working him too hard. But Olsen waves him on. No, I got this. I'm point guard. I got this. I got the handles.
Yeah, he's been point guard for the Winter Warriors for quite a few years here. And there's going to be a foul as Tiedemann going up high.
Tiedemann's got the ups for sure.
Yeah.
He has the ability to jump.
They're going to call that, I believe, on Garnos, and that's his second foul.
2 Raiders and a Warrior all with 2 fouls there early in the second.
As Tiedemann, his third point.
Jalen, a 65% free throw shooter on the season.
And makes them both. Winter back up by 5. Just underway here in quarter number 2. Here's Garnos. Oh.
Nearly loses the handle, but gets it back in before Cooper Craven could.
Valmert hard to the hoop and lays it high off glass and in. He has 4 on the night. Just under 7 to go here before halftime. Been an entertaining game. Figured it would be.
Yeah, I don't think anybody was fooled to think that it wasn't going to be, but you just always wonder just how close, how back and forth, how entertaining it'll be. And there's a foul out pretty high.
That's on Garnos. That's his third. He will.
Yep Cannon Garnos, the junior, 6-footer.
I'm presuming he is the son of Coach Cooper Garnos.
Replaced quickly by Cole Kiefer, one of the starters.
Yeah, Lyman and Winter, back in the 80s and 90s when this was a big rivalry, it was always a good game. Didn't matter what the records were. You threw the records out when these two teams played, and the last few years it's been that way again. So it's great to see. You want to have competition like this.
Yeah, especially close competition. Local rivalries are always fun because you're not that far away from each other.
44 miles away according to the sign off the interstate. So, yeah, it's fun to have these close games and close opponents. Of course, a lot of these guys know each other, play against each other all summer long. So, Raiders looking to tie it up here. That'll do it as it wills in for Vaught. And he's got 5 points off the bench, and that ties us up at 15 apiece. And we got a foul away from the ball. And that's on Valmer. That'll be his third. I believe that's who they called it on.
Well, he was the one doing the talking to the official as if, trying to...
And it is his third foul. So he and Garnos both with 3 fouls. And right now, Valmer's going to stay out there.
Yeah, the difference is, of course, Valmer's a starter for Coach Garnos and Canyon not. But that was too easy that time. Warriors haven't seen a lot of easy looks like that. That one was too easy for them. And Jorgensen does a nice job of making sure he finished. And speaking of easy, that one nearly as easy.
His shot by Deem, and here come the Warriors. Where they've, right now, if this game stays close, those shots like that for both teams, they are going to come back. Could be a difference in the ball game. Nice job by Jorgensen again. Then Tiedemann able to kick
fingertips
it out.
on it from Tiedemann, able to just find Carter Craven, who's back in with 2. Bouncing off bodies all the way to the hole. Gets it with the points.
Looked like Fernando Mendoza last night that national championship game.
Yeah.
Bouncing off bodies left and right.
Lead back to 4, 5 minutes to go. Long 3 missed, but rebound comes down to the Raiders.
This is Deem going to drive baseline.
Pass maybe deflected by Anderson. Another drive to the hole, left side, good, and finish from Conway Collins.
Collins now with 4 points. Lead is back to 2 for Winter. 4:43 to go here in an entertaining first half. Back and forth. Winter's actually had the lead the whole game. Or excuse me, no, the Raiders had the 2-0 lead. And then Winter since then has led throughout. And I'm not quite sure who that was going to. Vollmer comes away with it, and oh boy, Winter fans were hoping that was going to be number 4.
Coach Gardner gains composure. Those are always tough because it probably was more of a blocking foul, or it should have been. But you see Vollmer lower his head and put the shoulder down as he's going to the hole, and he actually kind of makes more of the forcible contact, and so it's kind of it's a coin flip. But as a lot of those are. That's why you don't always get the charge. Certainly there's one that you've seen didn't go the Warriors' way.
Vollmer makes the first as we see Chase Seaboy checking back in, along with Cooper Craven for Winter. So Vollmer looking to tie it up here, and he does. 19-19, 4:20 to go here before halftime.
Carter Craven out there right now playing with 2.
Yeah,
Vollmer out there with 3.
Wonder if they might go at him here a little bit. Oh, and Craven loses the ball. And nice move to the hoop, and up and in is Deem, and the Raiders retake the lead. First time since it was 2-0. Winter maybe, they got to get a good shot here. That's a good shot for Tiedemann. Doesn't go. And it comes back down to the Raiders. Winter one and done.
Team on the drive. Nobody gets in front of him to stop it. Arms all around it, but not in front of him. And timeout, Coach Gardner.
Winter all of a sudden down by 4 with 3:29 to go here before halftime. Coach Gardner going to call a timeout. 30 seconds. We'll be back after word from a sponsor.
West River Ag have been in the Winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. Agrimax, shaping the future of ag.
The Winter Advocate.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
23-19, the Lyman Raiders have taken the lead here after the Warriors led for majority of this half. And the Warriors need to get something set up here. Coach Gardner calling the timeout.
Yeah, I think more just, disappointed. I mean, a couple calls didn't go their way, but defensively, a couple of the last baskets scored by the Raiders. It's a little too easy, I think, for the liking of what defense, we're used to seeing from the Warriors. So,
and credit, the Raiders, they're really keeping the ball out of Carter Craven's hands here tonight. I've got him for 3 points, and there's another turnover. And here comes Dean flying down the court. He has the last 6 points for the Raiders.
Tiedemann passed on the 3, and then ultimately Cooper Craven, kind of a bad pass, just sort of a one-handed bounce pass, a little too slow, and taken down the other way for the finish.
Vaught on Craven, can't get it to go, and there's one of those shots that, should have probably had and just don't go. We've seen both teams miss some of those tonight.
I think if you're Winter, you want to keep it close. There's Cooper knocking it away, trying to get it to Seaboy. I think Winter wants to keep it close.
As Conway Collins coming back in, but MJ Dean, boy, he gets to He has a second gear when he gets flying down the court. He's hard to catch.
Ballmer comes out with 3 fouls.
This is Deem, guarded there by Olson. Vaught now on the right wing. Still 12 seconds left to shoot on the shot clock.
Only seen him take it deep one time into the shot clock, really, that I can think of, and this will be about as deep as it's been. 3-pointer on the way, no good.
Just short and...
Loose ball.
Wow.
That's why you get on the floor, but they said he's out of bounds. As Kiefer touched it while he was out of bounds, it'll be winter basketball. But yeah, that's impressive hustle, and that's, you literally run loose ball drills where guys go flying onto the floor for those reasons, and I'm impressed by that effort.
Yeah, and Winter catches a break there, getting the ball back here with 2:05 to go. They need a basket. All of a sudden, they find themselves down by 6. Tiedemann thought about the 3.
Tiedemann missed his last couple. It's 2 of them that he's given up on. That one a little more closely contested. Olsen for 3. Put it on the back of the senior.
And Zach with 5 points here.
Just a 16% three-point shooter on the season. Not one that you would expect is going to make a lot of them, but he put that one in.
Deem, little alley-oop layup there is no good, and Winter comes away with it. Chance to tie it back up.
A little up and under, maybe made it a little too fancy that time to Deem, and didn't come away with points. Benefiting the Warriors with a chance here, possibly tie things up or at least pull within 1, depending on their shot choice.
Tiedemann jumps, stop. Shot no good, but ripped down by Foster. Olsen says, give it to me again. Oh, boy, that looks good. Just off the iron.
It felt good.
Yes, it did.
The only thing was it wasn't good.
Just didn't go in. So minute 4 to go here before half.
Well, I like Foster's idea of getting it back out of there, though oftentimes, when you get the rebound close to the hoop, you want to go up. That was Deem with 2 more.
Boy, he's got on fire here, and he's got 8 points all here in the second quarter.
I think Carter Foster knew that he was kind of about a 3-on-1 down there. It was just wise for him to get it out, especially because Olsen was ready to take a shot. But
Craven too far underneath the hoop and couldn't get it to go. That's a big shot, big miss that Winter hopefully doesn't come back to bite him. So Raiders will have to take a shot here, about a 2-second differential. Deem just going to dribble around. Coach Garno's 6th man on the floor there for the Raiders.
He's.
We've seen Coach Gardner do that a lot, too.
Yeah, he's definitely worked his way out there ways. He's really directing traffic and all for that. And
the turnover, and nice catch by Cooper, but he can't get it to go. Maybe a little too out of control. Shot put up by Deem. Hits the net, but just
that's
short.
closer than it should have been.
Yes.
That was an impressive heave.
Raiders take the lead into halftime. We'll step away. We'll be back here in about 9 minutes.
The newspaper of Tripp County, serving Winter, Colomb, and surrounding communities. Each Wednesday, you will find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 605-842-1481 or stop down to their new location in the City Building at 325 South Monroe, Suite 119. Deadlines are Friday at 5 p.m. for the Advocate and noon on Fridays for the Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud supporter of all Winter and Colomb school activities on the Live Ticket Network.
Being a part of a community means sharing the history and future of the people all around you. For 115 years, First Fidelity Bank has been doing just that, helping you get the most out of life by providing the services and tools you need, the conveniences and technology you want, and the friendly faces you expect. So you get everything you need right here in the place you call home, now and for many years to come. First Fidelity Bank.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Trane heating systems too. Good luck in today's event.
H&O Electric is a proud supporter of all area student athletes and activities on Live Ticket TV.
It's a particular kind of joy when people come together. There's really nothing like it. And isn't it amazing in that magic moment how all the distance between us, all the obstacles, just disappear? Wherever, whenever, however. Connecting you to what matters most.
Hi, this is Logan from Litas Seed, and we're excited to announce that we'll be able to offer true 0% financing on a limited number of units of corn and beans. You can lock in your corn and beans now and pay the same at delivery as cash now. With that, we have aggressively priced corn numbers that have a great track record in our area for grain and silage. This offer is on a limited number of units, so act soon to lock in your 0%. We still have triticale on hand and can cover any NRCS grass project. Call Logan at 605-840-4591, 840-4591.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Computers and More, located at 27786 311th Avenue, is obviously your computer sales and repair in winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warriors sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear at the next game. Call us at 842-9057 and see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winters, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner.
Bank West is rooted in South Dakota. Committed to local success. Just like you. We're all connected. In South Dakota. For South Dakota. Convenient, connected, committed. Bank West.
Shop local with Burke, Gregory, and Winter Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crews at the building centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook or shop online anytime at buildingcentersd.com.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
Ask Miller and Associates in Platte, South Dakota, if auto owners make sense for you.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
Meyer Ag is your trusted local Beck's seed dealer. Beck's has earned the confidence of growers across the country with proven performance and unmatched growth. But they're not stopping there. They're driven to innovate, discover, and help you succeed season after season. Stop in and talk to Trace and the team at Meyer Ag to take advantage of Beck's unbeatable reward programs for this year's seed sales. Meyer Ag, making every acre count for you.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
At Fort Randall, to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
Back at the Winter Armory as the Warriors still in their huddle here. Just 38 seconds left on the clock before we start the third quarter. The Lyman Raiders lead 27-22 over the Warriors. Josiah Vaught off the bench with 4 points. Conway Collins with 4. These are all unofficial. MJ Deem leading the way for the Raiders with 8, all there in the second quarter. Cole Kiefer with 2 points, Dawson Vollmer with 6, and Chase Seaboy, with 2. The Raiders were 4-4 from the free throw line there in the first half, along with the Warriors also being 4-4. Cooper Craven unofficially with 7 points, Zach Olson with 5, Carter Craven only with 3, Jalen Tiedemann with 4 points, and Will Jorgensen with 2 points, leading the way, to round out the scoring for that first half.
Yeah, Carter averaging over 25 a game. That definitely is a huge difference in this one. And hopefully he can find the hoop a little more in the second half.
Played some great defense on him. Of course, he has 2 fouls too.
Right. Multiple ways to contribute, and he's certainly been doing a great job defensively, kind of being asked to do something that's probably not his most natural thing is to play post, but definitely doing a nice job defensively down there.
Yeah, and he got 2 blocks on the shots put up there by Vollmer. And Vollmer's out there with 3 fouls, too. So good thing Carter didn't pick up foul number 3 there. They were close. Tiedemann going to get caught in the lane there, and they're going to call a hold. And if that's on Vollmer, That's number 4.
I actually thought that was a similar thing where he kind of just got tied up with the ball, but it must have been
It's on Deem.
more than the ball that time.
So that's Deem's first foul. Yeah,
It kind of looked like it froze Tiedemann again, like he
Right.
couldn't get the ball up, but then maybe he's being restricted with the foul.
Jorgensen to Cooper. Craven pushes it back out. Tiedemann will take the 3. Good.
Good look. He's a good enough shooter. He keeps firing them in there. One's going to go down.
Give Jalen 6 now on the ball game, and Winter back within 2. Just under a minute gone here in the third quarter.
29% from behind the arc for Tiedemann on the season.
Dean gets it to Collins here. Vaught got the start here to start the third quarter. Did not start the ball game.
Warriors having a good start to this one here early in the third, about 6.5 minutes to go.
Yeah, back within 2. See if they can tie it up or maybe regain the lead. Raiders came out of the gate, got a 2-0 lead, and then Winter led it the rest of the first quarter and a lot of the second. And then here came the Raiders. A nice move by Carter Craven there. And just like that, we were tied back up.
Seen Vollmer have a couple nice drives on that side, and Craven one down there also now.
Tiedemann guarding Vollmer closely there. Back to Deem here. Nothing in the middle. Now they get it inside to Vaught. Turnaround jumper's
Another
blocked.
block.
Carter, that's 3 blocks. This one up, in, and out for Vaught, and Tiedemann rips down the rebound, and the Warriors have a chance to regain the lead here.
Just what a difference that shots falling versus not falling can make. That just as well could have went down. It was
Yeah.
a really close miss, and they would have been right back up by 3 instead. Big rebound, skied up by Tiedemann, and now we're tied up with Winter with a chance to get back in the lead.
Cooper with the floater, won't go. Gets his own rebound, turnaround shot somehow goes
Look out,
up and
look
in.
out, Will Jorgensen.
Yeah, your own teammate almost took you out.
Took a shot to the head there.
Again, if you're just joining us, Raiders come in 7-2 on the season. Their 2 losses to a 7-1 Sully Buttes team and a 7-2 Freeman team, and loose ball. Jorgensen comes away with it. Winter, of course, sitting at 4-4 on the season. Oh, nice job, Jorgensen. Great catch. And just like that, Coach Garnos wants to talk about his Winter has taken a 4-point lead here. We'll take it also. This one's a 60. We'll be back. And we're after word from a couple sponsors.
Credit Union, we believe your money should work for you. Whether you're saving for something big, borrowing for something better, or planning for whatever comes next, we're here to help you get there. And the best part, you're never just an account number. You're a neighbor, a member, someone we know by name. Fort Randall Federal Credit Union. Visit us today and let's plan your tomorrow. Or find out more at ftrandallfcu.com.
At Dakota Behavioral Health, we offer comprehensive mental health services, including medication management. With offices in Pierre and Winter, we provide in-person and telehealth appointments to fit your schedule. Whether you're managing anxiety, depression, stress, or other concerns, our compassionate team is here to help. We are currently accepting new clients, so take the first step for better mental health today. Call Dakota Behavioral Health at 605-702-6769 or visit dakotabh.com to schedule your appointment.
A lot of family members.
Back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
Timeout called by Coach Cooper Garnos as Winter has come out here outscoring the Raiders 9-0 here to start the third quarter.
Yeah, that's kind of answer back they needed to have after that second period. It continues here on the turnover from the Raiders. They needed to kind of have an answer. It felt like you didn't want them to have 2 consecutive periods like that.
Tiedemann working hard on the board, couldn't get the shot to go. And here come the Raiders. That was a long 3 put up by Carter Craven. Back out to Vollmer now, over to Deem.
Dean will look to drive. That time he pulls up, though.
That one rattles in and out.
Really close misses by the Raiders.
Cooper
Got Jorgensen all by
nice.
himself. They just beat everybody back. I'm shocked to see that.
They just lost where he was, and great job by Cooper. Craven there to find him all alone. Will's got 6 points. Here's Vaught for 3. That one rattles in and out. And Lyman still looking for their first points of the second half here.
Kind of getting out of their game a little bit. We've seen a lot of successful drives to the hoop and good shots. Still not bad shots being taken. Olsen loses that one, and look out. Here's speed on the other end.
And Deem lays it up and in. He did a lot of that in the second quarter. And Coach Garnos wants another timeout here. First points of the second half, for Lyman, as this is a 30. We'll be back here in 30 seconds.
When you get picked to be the executor of mom and dad's estate or the trustee, it is a thankless job. I have met with lots of families where the heartstring emotion of selling a family farm, if you're not a farmer and not been in a farming family, you can't understand the dynamics that go in with that. You just got to be patient, let them air any concerns that they have, listen to them, and try to understand the struggles that everyone goes through and make it a positive experience.
When it comes to vehicle
Back
maintenance,
to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
3:34 to go in our third quarter as the Winter Warriors leading 33-29. They were down 27-22 starting this quarter. Done a nice job outscoring the Raiders 11-2. Now looks like we're going to see some full court pressure here from the Raiders. We saw that in the JV game. That really rattled the Winter JV, and it's not really, I guess, a press defense, more of a man-to-man. Now they kind of back off.
Yeah, it's kind of a full court man-to-man. So they're not going to press the ball real hard, but just don't want them catching them off guard like they did a couple trips down the court ago. They're going to be patient with the basketball right now. Olsen out on top, looks to drive, and the lane opens up, and he finishes. Again, not something you expect from the 5'7" Olsen, but he saw the opportunity, and you know he's going to take it. He's got the speed to get there.
Zach has 7 points on the night. That shot too strong.
Air ball from Garnos. He did the work of getting Craven off his feet, but then couldn't make him pay for it. And there's a trip down the left side of the lane. And another timeout called by Lyman. That's 3.
Wow, that's 3 timeouts here by Cooper Garnos. That was going to leave him with a couple timeouts left. We'll take it also. Be back here after word from one of these sponsors.
we know you have a lot of options, but it can be hard to find an honest, reliable auto repair shop. That's where we come in. Hometown Automotive, committed to providing our customers with honest, quality service at a reasonable price. We use years of training and experience to provide you with the best car care possible. Hometown does oil changes, tune-ups, and computer diagnostics. We sell tires, batteries, and Schaefer products. We install engines, trannies, starters, water pumps, brakes, and much more. Call us at 842-1722 and let our experience be your advantage.
At Iverson
Back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
Coach Cooper Garnos for the Lyman Raiders takes his third time out here in a matter of minutes. That leaves him with 2 for the ball game. We still have 2:41 to go in the third as he sees his team down by 8. I think it's the biggest lead of the night for either team. I think Lyman's biggest lead was 5 or 7. That shot put up and in by Seaboy. He started the game with first points of the game, but been held quiet since. So lead down to 6. Oh, that just gets knocked away is Deem, and he'll lay that up and in easily. He has 12 unofficially on the night. Not a good job by the Warriors on that trip. And almost another steal as Collins almost took it from Zach Olson. Carter Craven loses the handle.
That's a kicked it.
Yeah. And now we're going to have a rugby scrum, and somehow Cooper comes away with it. Cooper Craven, that is.
Tiptoeing on the baseline.
Yeah. And things getting a little out of control by both teams here.
I think both teams already feeling that urgency, even though we're winding down the end of the third. They realize this has been, for the most part, a back-and-forth game, a couple micro runs by either team, but nobody really pulling away as a clear favorite yet, and they're just starting to feel that pressure, I think, a little bit more. They're starting to...
And that's going to be a foul as Dean goes... Yeah, and Coach
kind of floated in the air for a minute there to draw that foul.
Coach Gardner didn't like that last shot put up by Winter, and it's, you let a team like Lyman, you have a 7-point lead, and all of a sudden now they're back within 4, and we saw earlier in that at the end of that second quarter how they can come back quickly on you. Deem's first free throw is
that
short.
one looked short when he let go of it,
Yeah.
but you never know till it gets there.
It wasn't an air ball. It did just
Right.
kiss the front of the rim, but first miss from the free throw line by either team tonight. Both teams are 4-4 in that first half.
Kiefer back in for Lyman as Vaught heads to the bench, and we saw Carter Foster, the junior, get back into the game for the Warriors, replacing William Jorgensen.
And Carter Craven picked up his third foul. That one, nothing but net for Deem. He has 13 unofficially now, and the lead's been cut to 3. Tiedemann out on the right wing, trying to get it down to Craven. Good defense again. Now Tiedemann will drive, picks up his dribble, off glass and in.
And Seaboy a little bit preoccupied that time, really hand checking, hand fighting with Carter Craven, and lost track of the help defense he needed to come with. Got there too late.
Deem turnaround jumper just inside the free throw line is good. Boy, he is hard to stop. Had no points in the first quarter, and now he has 15 on the ball game. So 37 seconds to go in the quarter. Winter nursing a 3-point lead here. Here's Olsen, kicks it out.
Corner three, good. And no shot clock for the Raiders here if they want to keep it for their last one.
No, Coach Garno's going to call another timeout. That's going to leave him with one.
Garno says he didn't want
he says he
one.
didn't call it. Maybe, okay, do we have an inadvertent whistle? And the referee's going to talk about, we'll stay here, see what the refs decide. Now they're calling.
I don't know what they thought they heard or
Yeah.
seen to make, you wonder what kind of gesture or what kind of a noise was made.
The one referee thought he heard timeout called, and Coach Garno said, no, I didn't call it, which would have only left him with one for the whole fourth quarter.
Oh, yeah, and it would have been, if this was the fourth quarter, you
Yeah.
can understand it. Not in the third so much. They had tons of time to get down the court.
So 22 seconds left. Raiders ball down by 6. This is Dean. Dribble around here. Craven got to be careful not to pick up foul number 4. And losing the ball there is Kiefer. Still a wild run here. Oh, not probably the shot that Craven
Little brother made help out at the buzzer.
Little brother puts it back up and in. And did we have a foul? No foul was called, but the bucket will count. 44-36 as we get ready for quarter number 4. Don't go away. This one's going to come down to the wire.
Legacy is your trust. Whether you're in Mitchell or in Huron, we embody the values that have defined us for generations. We have been your partner on the road since 1948.
We bring decades of expertise to ensure your journey begins with confidence. Our goal is to turn your visit into a memorable experience, leaving you with a smile and peace of mind.
Iverson Auto of Mitchell and Huron are here to make your car buying experience smooth and enjoyable every step of the way.
Visit us online at iversonauto.com.
The Insurance Center in Winter is an independent insurance agency affiliated with many fine companies representing all types of insurance. They're able to provide you with a no-obligation comparison of your auto, home, business, crop, farm, life, and health insurance needs. Since they have access to so many companies, they have the ability to offer you the best possible coverages at the most competitive rates. For all of your insurance needs, it's the Insurance Center in Winter, White River, Platte, Burke, and Valentine.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
Fourth quarter action just going to get underway here. It will be Winter basketball. What a shot put up by Cooper Craven there to end the quarter and give Winter an 8-point lead here.
No room to breathe, but you feel way better as the Warriors, as you headed into halftime trailing by 5. You feel way better about how that third period went. Now you feel like you're really going to be in it till the end.
Yeah, they outscored the Raiders 22-9 in that quarter. That's great production there by Winter. Olsen back to Tiedemann now. Tiedemann going to go up, blocked. And we're going to have a foul.
Tiedemann with the second effort.
Yep.
Draws the foul the second time.
That's going to be called on Josiah Vaught. His first. So Tiedemann will go to the free throw line here. Jalen with 8 points, just misses the free throw. Yeah, I don't know where I'm off in my scorebook by a point, but I was off in the first half, now I'm off in the second half. Second one is good for Jalen. 9 points unofficially for the sophomore for the Warriors. Winner up by 9, their biggest lead. Side to Deem. Oh, nice move. Blocked by Cooper Craven.
Yeah, a little bit of contact there. Deem certainly looking for it as Cooper Craven did look like he made some contact with him, but it goes away.
Carter with 3 blocks. Cooper wanted to get in on the block party. And maybe that's a shot Coach Gardner really wanted him to take there. Lyman comes away with it. Deem out to Vollmer. Turnaround jumper by Vollmer is good.
Tough to defend that one.
Yeah, it is. That's his first points of the second half. Yeah, Winter's got to be careful here.
Yeah, you feel like Winter just needs to concentrate on good possessions, good quality possessions. Not necessarily worrying about the time on the clock or how much time you're using. Just good shot selection, good second effort or second chance opportunities here. You know, you have the lead. It's not much, and it can erase in a quick hurry.
And that was good defense there by the Raiders, making the Tiedemann kind of force his shot. And this gives the Raiders a chance here.
Vollmer sizes Tiedemann up, then pulls up and drains it. Jumper. About a step inside the three-point line.
Lead back down to 5. 6:09 to go in our ball game. Tiedemann going to get it to Carter Craven, top the key. He's being guarded by Vaught. Pushes it out to Cooper Craven. Back to Olsen. Olsen going to drive.
Nice move. Oh, doesn't go though, but Foster with the rebound. Shot clock resets. And Foster says, I'm a lefty, as he hits the deck hard. Hopefully he's okay, but Carter a lefty, so not going to be as comfortable on that right side of the hoop. He's like, I really didn't want it right back, but he takes it hard.
And the
off the mouth, and it will count.
Yep, 60-second timeout going to be called here. We'll take it also. Thanks for watching and listening to WinterWarriorsLive.com.
Welcome to Bowie.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
5:41 to go in the ball game. The Warriors back up by 7. Nice shot put up by Carter Foster, his first points of the game. There was a lot that happened in that last sequence. There was missed shots, bodies hitting the floor, rebounds. Finally, Winter comes away at 2 points. The Raiders, we know they can score quickly, and that's going to be...
That one's off Raiders, yeah.
Yep.
The baseline official a little bit hesitant. I thought that was the right call, though.
Coach Garno's shaking his head. I think he's didn't quite agree with the call, but he's also, I think, a little disappointed way his team come out of that timeout. That was Coach Gardner that called the timeout. And I was
what was going on
I
here?
don't understand. No, Carter Foster's saying the ball's wet. I think that's what he was saying. Then Coach Gardner called the timeout. Oh, now they're saying I don't want it. Yeah, I couldn't figure out what Carter was doing, and he was trying to say the ball's wet.
Make sure he doesn't get one called on him here. I mean, he's all right now, but I don't want him to get too upset. This is a strange deal. Admittedly, I wasn't watching Carter Craven taking the ball in at all. I was watching his his offense or his players, his teammates try to.
They are going to make Winter take the timeout, it looks like, though. And let's just get the official word here. Well, maybe. And, yep, it is a 30, so we'll take it also. We'll be back.
Stop by your hometown grocer, County Fair, now in Winter and Platte. Same friendly faces with a brand new name. County Fair is a fourth-generation family-owned business based in South Dakota. They offer friendly service and the freshest food at great prices. County Fair carries premium certified Angus beef, locally grown produce, and much more. Shop County Fair in Winter and Platte, the friendliest store in town.
Futures aren't made by...
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
Well, after all that confusion, it is winter basketball. They did make Coach Gardner use a 30-second
Weird
timeout.
set of events.
Never seen that before.
Olsen came through the screen, was wide open. I'm like, why didn't he pass him the ball? I look at Craven and the inbounder. He's looking at the official, trying to get his attention. The official's counting 5 seconds. Coach Gardner sees that and goes, we don't need a turnover right here like that. So he calls the timeout. And
Carter was just trying to say he thought the ball was wet or something, or had something sticky. It had gone a little bit into the lobby, and of course, with the snow and ice out there, I'm sure it did get a little wet. Here's Carter going to drive.
And one.
And one for Carter Craven. His first points here of the fourth quarter. He has 10 unofficially on the night. And he gets the old-fashioned three-point attempt here. And the foul was called on Conway Collins, his first, as Camden Anderson checking back in for the Winter Warriors. He was in earlier in the first half.
Raiders with 2 fouls, team fouls. Warriors have yet to commit one here 3 minutes into the final period.
Both coaches now with 2 timeouts apiece, as Carter perfect from the free throw line tonight. It's only his 3rd free throw he shot. It really hasn't been a lot of free throws shot by either teams here. So just under 5 to go now.
Largest lead.
Yeah.
At 10.
Vollmer now with the head fake and a dribble. Picks up his dribble. Nice little move to the hoop. Won't get the shot, but he does draw the foul.
Tiedemann gets whistled for that one.
Only Jalen's second, which is good to see. Jalen, in 3 or 4 ball games this year has fouled out. A couple of them early in the fourth quarter, so Jalen only with 2 fouls. So Vollmer at the free throw line. He was 2 of 2 in the first half. Now he's 3 of 3.
I'm not a bet man, but I'd guess guys like Vollmer have probably shot a million free throws in their lifetime. So
second one is also good. So lead back down to 8. Now we're going to see some pressure man-to-man defense here.
Craven just needs to make sure he doesn't use the arm for too much separation.
Right.
Little spin move to the hoop. Up and another whistle and a foul. This one doesn't fall, though, so he'll have to earn it the hard way.
And this, I think, will be on Vollmer. Nope,
I'm sure they got Vaught, I think.
They did. Vollmer kind of hung his head like, oh, boy. And that is Vaught's second foul.
So everybody, after some early foul trouble from both teams, especially the Raiders, they've kind of kept it clean enough that they're going to survive here, I think. Although fouls might start to pick up as everyone's driving hard to the hoop, trying to get the high percentage shots, and we might hear a few more whistles blowing.
Yeah, this next 4:38 could be a long 4:38. These whistles keep blowing here. And Winter back up by 10 as Craven perfect so far on the night.
4.5 to go.
Vaught out to Vollmer. Back out to Vaught. Baseline 3, just short.
Oh, man, he's had some close misses. I was just going to say it's a matter of time. I thought that one was going in. Right on line, just left it a little short, a couple inches short.
Out to Olsen now. See if Winter, looks like they're going to stretch it out here a little bit. Yeah, both teams, we said that earlier in the first half, some shots that both teams missed that you hate to see if they come back and haunt you.
Tiedemann.
And Tiedemann from the free throw line is good. And he's in double digits for the night.
And he averages 12, just over 12 a game, so he's right on pace.
Yep. Just under 4 to go here now. Winner back up by 12, their biggest lead. Vollmer,
offensive?
Nope.
No.
Ooh. I don't know, that was close. That's one of those 50-50 calls again.
Yep. Jalen gets up. Of course, he's never going to agree. That player will never agree, but the call was made. That's his third now, as we just mentioned him a little bit ago for his second. That's his third.
Vollmer, that's his 8th point here, all in the fourth, or 8 points here in the fourth quarter. He has 14 on the night. Unofficially, of course. And a chance for the old-fashioned three-point attempt. And that one misses. And Winter comes away with the rebound. Tiedeman's got to be getting close to a double-double with the rebounds he's had tonight, too. So 3:37 to go in regulation. Winter up by 10. But we know this Lyman team, again, they're 7-2 in their season for a reason, and that's going to be a foul. Probably, I don't know, one that Collins, maybe frustration. It's only his second, but
one more and it's free throws.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Which are only so good if you got to make them.
Right.
Otherwise, it's not that bad of a disadvantage, really.
Yeah, Winter still has 3 fouls to give. This is Olsen. Olsen's had a nice night, points-wise and ball handling.
Yeah, they've had Deem guarding the point, but now they don't.
Crave another spin move.
Gets it, one to go. 3 attacks to the hole. 2 of them finished with points and the layup. And the free throw.
15 points unofficially for the junior from Winter, as Camden Anderson going to check back in for Tiedemann. And the lead back to 12. Winter looking to make it 13 here.
You just think that this kind of effort, this kind of results in those games, like the first one against Stanley County, the second one against Sully Buttes might have been a lot closer. They're just playing really good tonight.
They are.
But they knew they had to. They knew from the get-go. There wasn't any doubt that you had to bring your best against the Lyman Raiders here with the kind of momentum they have. You said Jones County winners knocking off an undefeated Stanley County team that we saw is good. And Craven going to get one called on Vaughn's shot.
He thought he had all ball, but he got the arm. That's going to be Carter's 4th. Yes, it is his 4th foul. But at this point, 3 minutes to go, I think you almost have to leave him in. Roll the dice, see what Coach Gardner does here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Vaughn's first free throw is good.
With the size of the lead you have, almost, I don't know, I think I would almost take him out for maybe a minute or so. But
a couple subs coming back in. Cole Kiefer along with Canyon Garnos.
Carter's obviously a smart player and should know very well how to keep himself out of danger, so.
Vaughn's free throw rattles in. He has 7. And looks like Tiedemann came in for Anderson. So going to leave Carter Craven in there with those 4 fouls. And here comes, now we see a trap defense by the Raiders. Winter gets it across quickly.
Easily beaten. Had Jorgensen too late getting it there, though.
And then Cooper almost came with it, knocked it away, but Raiders come away with it. 2:45 to go now in the ball game. Turnaround jumper, Deem is good.
Again, those shots are tough to defend.
And Coach Garnos does use a timeout this time. Stops the clock with 2:39 to go here in our ball game. This one is going to be a 60. We thank you for watching and listening. We'll be back here in 60 seconds.
They're dreamt, they're planned, they're discovered. At Northern State University, futures are the result of hard work and grit. NSU is an academic powerhouse with a spirit of exploration and genuine support, where professors know your name and push you to discover what you're truly capable of. But don't take our word for it. When you experience Northern, you'll see the difference here.
Winter Dental, located at 911 Golden Prairie Drive, is proud to provide Winter and the surrounding area with high-quality, high-tech, patient-centered dentistry. Dr. Brad and the entire staff, including hygienists Michaela Smith and Sierra Hansen, are honored to have the opportunity to serve the good people of Winter and the surrounding area with gentle, compassionate, and high-quality dental services. For information on all the services they can provide you or to make an appointment, please call 605-842-1793. or go to winterdentalclinic.com.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
2:39 to go in our ball game. As we're trying to hang on to this lead here and try to get a victory over a very good basketball team in the Lyman Raiders. Quality win if Winter can pull this out.
If there's much time left, it's going to be tempting.
Oh,
wow, what a thread. Give Olson the assist. He leads the team for a reason.
And a no-look pass, too, as Jorgensen contributing big time tonight. 8 points for the junior for Winter, and 2:08 to go.
Quick three-pointer put up by Canyon Garnos. No good.
And they're going to say that last touched the Warriors.
Oh, I thought it might have been off Deem, but he might have did a good job of getting out of the path of it. Official right there. So
2:03 to go. Now Carter Craven going to come out here on defense. Don't want to pick up that fifth foul.
Right.
So we'll see him come back in as soon as Winter can get the ball back as Dean brings it up here.
Because you wear a bullseye on your jersey when you got 4 fouls late in a tight game. This team not afraid to attack the rim for sure, so you know where they're going.
Vollmer with the little hook, won't go. And Jalen Tiedemann going to rip it down.
Huge miss there.
Yes.
As Warriors can take some time off the clock here. I think they're going to purposely start to do so now.
And we're going to have a
I'll send Olson to free throw line.
Yep. Yeah, because that's Lyman has committed their 6th foul of the quarter. And so, yeah, Winter will be shooting free throws. And Zach Olson going to go to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Actually, Tiedemann and Craven have both been to the free throw line. First one for Zach is just short. We want to thank all of you that are listening up in the Presho Kennebec area. One of Lyman Raiders, one of our partnering schools on the Live Ticket Network. Matt Bunker does a great job bringing all the activities to the Lyman fans throughout the year. We're glad to bring this to them tonight. As Olson, Zach with 8 points on the night, unofficially. That's Garnos, gets it to Vollmer. And precious seconds going off the clock here, and Cooper Craven, can he steal it? He does. And Coach Gardner's on the court yelling.
And I think he didn't need to call that one, but I don't blame him for it. I'll leave him with one left.
Yep, and he's going to use it. We thank you for watching and listening. We'll be back here in 60.
The DW.
Rob Curtis Landscaping and Design has been a family-owned business since 1988. Rob and his family specialize in every aspect of your outdoor landscaping for home and business. With service in over 20 south-central South Dakota towns, Rob Curtis can help you make one of the best investments of your life. Talk to the pros about a new landscape for your home or business today. Rob Curtis Landscaping, where quality is predictable. That's Rob Curtis Landscaping and Design.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Mead Lumber is
back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
Coming out of the timeout, foul going to be called on the Raiders there as they try to stop the clock, down by 12. And that was called on Dean. That's his 2nd foul. And that sends Carter Craven back to the free throw line, where he is 6 of 6 so far on the night. Whoop, that announcer's jinx every time.
And that's all you, because I did not say a word.
As Garnos and Seaboy come back in, get some offense going here. Minute 15 to go.
And Winter with 3 team fouls.
And Carter rattles that one in. So the lead is back to 13 here for the Warriors, as Lyman's going to have to go here quickly. Dean will put up the shot, drains it.
Does what he needs to do.
Yep,
Quick points.
Quick points, and Coach Garnos going to use his last timeout, stops the clock with 1:05 to go. We'll bring a word for a couple more sponsors and be back for our final wrap-ups.
100% employee-owned. Mead Lumber is your source for building materials. Whether your plans are for new construction or updating your existing home or barn, Mead Lumber provides the know-how and the materials you need. Lumber, steel, roofing, siding, drywall, windows, doors, and so much more. Start to finish, Mead Lumber has what you need and want for your project. Mead Lumber is your hometown lumber yard. Stop in and see what Mead can do for you. 102 North Main Street in Winter.
Pests don't wait, and neither should you. At Olson's Pest Technicians, we've been protecting homes and businesses for over 55 years. From bats and attics to rodents and walls, ants in kitchens, stubborn bedbug infestations, even swarms of mosquitoes. We've seen it all, and we handle it all. With expert technicians, ethical treatments, and service across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa, you can count on Olson's to get the job done right. Contact us today at Olson's Pest Technicians. Family owned, community trusted.
The Rosebud Exchange. Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
Quick foul going to be called here on Lyman Raiders as we come out of that timeout.
Yeah, that's Vollmer's fourth. He's been playing with 3 for a long time. Now with 1:04 to go in regulation, he picks up his fourth on an aggressive attempt to get the ball away from Tiedemann on the inbound pass, and it was a shotgun pass into him to get it there.
Tiedemann's first free throw on this trip is good. As Will Jorgensen going to come back in, replace Carter Foster, and Garnos and Seaboy back in for the Raiders. 1:04 to go in the ball game. Warriors back up by 12.
Lyman with no timeouts left, no fouls to give.
And Jalen.
And Warriors doing well at the free throw line tonight.
Yes, they are. Jalen perfect on the night. Yeah, Winners only missed 1 free throw all night long.
So here you really don't want to foul. Right. You know, you want to play defense, but just contest it. And who else?
Yeah, Dean with another
Dean,
long
some
two.
clutch points.
Yeah, he's having a great night. So Jorgensen, they get it into him, and then there's going to be a foul on Garnos. On Canyon Garnos, and that'll be his fourth.
Nice job of Jorgensen to not give it back to the Raiders, you know, in a jump ball situation or just a turnover. So
Jorgensen with 8 points on the night, where Winners had a lot of contribution from several players tonight, which is great to see. That one just rattles off the rim for Will. Will doesn't shoot a lot of free throws.
No, I was going to say, between Olson and him, neither one have actually shot a lot of free throws, so this is...
I misspoke earlier. Olson had missed one earlier, so Winners missed 3 total on the night. Still great free throw shooting. And desperation now for the Raiders here as they got to get a shot put up quickly, and Craven is going to steal it.
We see a dunk coming.
Nope. He'll just lay it up and in. And that should pretty much do it. The Winter Warriors are going to knock off a very good Lyman team. Well, Josiah Vaughn says, no, we ain't done yet. But with 23 seconds and 11-point lead, that should pretty much wrap it up. And, yep, looks like the Raiders, nope, they are going to foul.
They're going to foul.
And 14.9 seconds. Winter Warriors are going to pick up a nice quality win over the Lyman Raiders, who came in 7-2 on the season. And this should be a great boost, morale booster for the Warriors. As a couple more players for Winter are going to come off the bench. Anderson's going to come back in as Cooper's first free throw is nothing but net. And then Carter McKenzie, number 25, the 5'9" sophomore, checking in for the first time. And looks like Chase Blotsky, the junior, 5'11" junior.
Crowd favorite, yes. Student section favorite.
And so Cooper Craven, second free throw. Whoa, short. And that will wrap her up here with 10 seconds to go. The Warriors are going to improve to 5-4 on the season. They'll get ready for Bennett County on Friday. And that one up by Vollmer is going to be no good, and that'll do it. as the Winter Warriors win it 67-55. Great 12-point victory over a quality opponent in the Lyman Raiders. We're going to step away here. We're going to add up some unofficial stats, and we'll be back in 90 seconds.
South Dakota is your one-stop shop for all your household needs. Kids' toys, clothing, native print items, star quilts, and a whole lot more. They accept cash, credit cards, tribal checks, payroll deductions, and purchase orders with 0% interest on payroll deduction and layaway orders. Watch Facebook or come in and visit their friendly staff for all their great deals 10 to 6 Monday through Friday. The Rosebud Exchange, proud to support all the student athletes and activities on the Live Ticket TV network.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
Grossenberg Implement has a deal for farmers using John Deere Precision Ag Tools. Renew your license or purchase a new support agreement and enjoy no payments and no interest for 180 days, including G5 or G5 Plus displays, Precision Ag Essentials kits, Gen 4, 4640 and 4240 displays, Starfire licenses, SF2, SF3, or SFRTK. Only valid through February of 2026 and only with your farm plan account. Call Grossenberg Implement's Precision Ag support team today. Upgrade now and keep your farm running smarter.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
Welcome back to the Winter Armories. You see our unofficial stats on your screen there as the Winter Warriors with a great booster, morale booster here for a nice Lyman Raiders team, win it by 12. For the Raiders, unofficially, Josiah Vaught with 10 points, Conway Collins with 4 points, MJ Deem leading the way. He had a great night, 21 points for the junior for Lyman. Cole Kiefer with 2 points. Dawson Vollmer ends the night with 14, and Seaboy ends the night with 4 points for the Raiders. They were 9 of 11 from the free throw line, so great free throw shooting by both teams tonight. For the Winter Warriors, great balanced scoring. Great to see some other guys getting the scoring columns. Cooper Craven finishes the night, again, unofficially 15 points. Zach Olson with 10 points. Carter Craven with 19, a little bit below his average. Credit the Raiders for keeping him in check a little bit tonight. Jalen Tiedemann adds 14. Will Jorgensen, great night for him, adding 9 points. And Carter Foster with 2 points. Winner unofficially 16 of 20 from the free throw line, Gerald. So both teams, man, the free throws were huge tonight for both these squads. But Winter able to convert more and just played a great basketball game together. Kept their heads. They led 13-8 at the end of one. Saw it get away from the end of second quarter. Went into the locker room trailing 27-22. Outscored the Raiders 22-9 in that third quarter and really started just chipping away. Kept the lead. Raiders got it back down to 3 points a couple times there. But Winter was able just to play some great team basketball. It was great to see, too. As they'll improve to 5-4, the Raiders will drop to 7-3 on the season.
Yeah, Winter starting to look and feel a little bit better in the eyes of everybody. I think that 4 out of the last 5 have gone for wins for the Warriors, and again, you knock off probably what maybe has been your second toughest opponent on the schedule so far this season. Right. Huge quality win, big momentum builder, and it just kind of legitimizes that this Warrior that 4-4. Any of us could be guilty of that. You glance at a 4-4 team and assume that they're average at best, and you just kind of breeze by them. Again, those 3 losses within a possession. Clearly are losses, and they're going to stay losses. But it just kind of goes to show that those nights just as well could have been wins. They absolutely could have been wins, and you're talking about an 8-1 team instead of a 5-4 team. So I think the Warriors definitely made a statement tonight that when things are working together and everyone's playing up to their full ability or close to it anyways, they're going to be a force to be reckoned with for most any team. And Lyman learned that tonight, but again, Lyman a good team, and you could line up and play them again tomorrow night, and it could go totally just the other way. Yep. Lyman a great team, and a good tradition they've got going on up there. So
yeah, we wish them the best of luck the rest of the season. Their girls having a great season too. And speaking of girls basketball, we'll be back here right back here again on Thursday night as the Lady Warriors host Belle-Fourche. Excuse me. That is an early start with Belle-Fourche coming the distance they are. 4 o'clock for the C game. We'll have coverage of the JV game about 5:15. And then the varsity game, they're going to roll this schedule right through, especially with the colder weather and stuff moving in. So varsity could start as early as 6:15. So get up here early on Thursday. And then don't forget, we've got lots of wrestling action coming on Friday and Saturday here at the Winter Armory. We'll talk about that a little bit more on Thursday night. But we're going to wrap it up here for Grace Brown on production. Gerald T-Brick. I am Betsy Watson. We'll talk to you again on Thursday.